Hello and welcome to TMXing Adventures. Lisa here, and today we're going to make this awesome gift or just treat to go on the Christmas table. Now, Almond Addiction is really easy. You're making a caramel and then you're putting it over something. So I've already got a selection of nuts. I'm doing more than just almonds available. I'm not worried about blanching them like the recipe calls for. And they're aside, but they're going to go in first to our Thermomix, and we're going to chop these down. So it says preheat the oven to 190. We do have a 15-minute cook time with the caramel, so we can kind of do that a bit later. Grease and line a square cake tin with baking paper and set aside. It says to do 2 of those, 20 centimeters, and then it wants our almonds in. So I'm just going to put those nuts in, 300 grams of that. And then we're going to insert the measuring cup and we're going to do a rough chop down. So it's roughly chopping these for 4 seconds on speed 5. Let's do this. All right, done. So simple. So now we're going to add to the Thermomix our sugar, sweetener. We've got 240 grams of raw sugar to go into the Thermomix. And then we've got some butter, we've got some milk, some vanilla and some corn flour. So really simple to pull this together. Doesn't take much time at all, which I love. You guys know I love things that are really simple and quick. By the way, have you subscribed below? And if you hit that bell button, okay, make sure you've done that so you can be kept up to date with all the latest recipes I'm sharing with you, hopefully inspiring you to get more out of your Thermomix. 60 grams of corn flour. Now, if you are making this gluten-free, remember not all corn flour is gluten-free. So do read your labels. Okay, we're a little heavy at 70, but that'll do. Okay, vanilla, I forgot to bring it in. I'll put that in later. 70 grams of full cream milk. In that goes. There we go. And lastly, some butter. 120 grams of unsalted butter. Or 139 because that's how much was left of the block. All right, on with the lid, and it tells us to put our simmering basket in place, and we're going to cook it for 17 minutes, 100 degrees, reverse, speed 1. Now, I think I forgot my simmering basket. No, I didn't. Fantastic. So I might have to do that off camera, but there it is. So 17 minutes, 100 degrees, reverse, speed 1. We'll get that started, and I'll come back to you in 17 minutes, and I'll show you the next step. We'll see you soon. Okay, I'm back, and it's just called me back to tell me it's done, and it says to now distribute the mixture out, and it's going to then, except that was my baking paper which is blowing off the table. Sorry guys, that's what happens when the fan's on because it's so hot. Then we're going to cook this for 20 minutes at 190 degrees until it's good to go. You can see it's quite runny in there, which is beautiful. It's going to continue that caramelized process in the oven at the 190 degrees. All right, now something to be noticed at the end of this recipe is it says to let it cool, and then you actually, once it's cool, put it in the fridge. Okay, and then once it's put in the fridge, so we're going to do 20 minutes at 190, leave to cool in the tin, and then peel away from baking paper and put it in the fridge to harden for 20 minutes, and then once hardened, break into pieces and serve immediately. Now, in the tips, it does say that it's really yummy dipped in chocolate, and the other thing they did suggest is serving with ice cream, over ice cream as well. So correct, then with some ice cream and some beautiful things like peaches or something. So some lovely tips. If you don't read the tips in Cookie Do, it's well worth checking them out with your recipes. But otherwise, a really simple recipe, really easy to make when you need a present for somebody or maybe something on the Christmas snack table this year. Give it a go and let me know what you think and maybe what your favorite combinations are as well in that beautiful caramel as well. But otherwise, I'm going to finish this off. But thanks for joining me today. I hope you feel inspired and confident with your Thermomix, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video soon. So take care till then. Bye for now.